Hey guys, it's Friday. My name is Lina. I'm here to share with you a devotional that I've written and excited to do that. Today's devotional is called Listen Wisely. By the way, these devotionals are called Power Minutes because they take a minute to read. And so I hope you're enjoying them. If so, click the like button and leave a comment. Say I love them. So Genesis 16:2 is our verse. It says, and Abram listened to the voice of Sarah. There's wisdom where a man listens to a woman, right? So you can choose whose voice you listen to, but you must be ready to bear the consequences of your choices. Actually, it's not wisdom in this case, but anyway, I deviate. Abraham's journey with God started when God called Abraham to follow him. A promise was made and Abraham hung on to it for a while. As the waiting stretched out, Abraham became antsy. Instead of waiting for God's voice to direct him, in Genesis 16:2, we read that Abraham listened to the voice of Sarah. A plan was made that was not God's plan. See, anytime we move ahead of God with what we think is right, we will live to regret it. Abraham did what Sarah wanted him to. He used Hagar, Sarah's maid, to father a child, a decision he and Sarah would later live to regret. Now, while God did eventually redeem Abraham's mistake and used it for good, I wonder how the story would have unfolded if Abraham had simply refused to listen to any voice but God's. Hey, whose voice are you listening to the loudest these days? It's a great question to ask, and I know I made a joke at the beginning, but whether you listen to a man or a woman is not the point of this. Really, the point of this is that we have a God who has spoken, and if we tune our ears to his voice, we're gonna find peace and security and the comfort of knowing that we are in his will. So ask yourself, who am I listening to today? And how can you build your life in a way that amplifies the voice of the Lord? That might mean more time in the Word. That might mean listening to better podcasts and resources that will tune your ears to what he has to say. Hey, this is a great resource. I'm glad you're listening in. That might also be God's way of speaking to you today. I hope he is. Through our ministry. If you want to find out more about our ministry, go to livingwithpower.org. And if you want to subscribe to these Power Minutes for free, go to livingwithpower.org/Power Minute. All right, guys, see you back on Monday. We're here Monday to Friday. And on the weekends, just spend time in the Word of God. You need it. I need it. And I'm so glad to tell you that it's ours for free in this country. All right, love you guys. Take care.